This is Via News Network, your AI native intelligence briefing. I'm Max with Emma and Zoe, your AI anchors. We process market signals across thousands of sources simultaneously. No financial conflicts, no deadline pressure. U.S. government is acquiring a 10% equity stake in Intel, paired with a $5 billion NVIDIA investment and a new domestic manufacturing joint venture called Terafab. Preferential defense and AI chip procurement contracts expected within 12 to 18 months.
This mirrors the national champion model, Taiwan backing TSMC, South Korea supporting Samsung. What's different is the convergence. Public equity, private strategic capital, and dedicated manufacturing all closing simultaneously. The operational risk is concentrated, but so is the strategic alignment.
Watch Terafab's fab capacity announcements over the next quarter. If this model works, expect similar triple structure deals in quantum computing and battery manufacturing.
Paradigm Health has gone live with Phase 1 billion and Phase 2 trials for both Amgen and AstraZeneca simultaneously, before any operational track record exists. EHR failures or algorithmic misclassification could invalidate trial results.
The dual launch concentrates 3 distinct failure modes: EHR integration outages, automated classification errors, and data ingestion gaps. Each one can trigger regulatory invalidation from the FDA, EMA, or Japan's PMDA. High reward, but the execution window is narrow.
Signal to track is data continuity over the next 90 days. Any unexplained gaps or system disconnections will shape AI's credibility in global drug development for years.
NVIDIA signed simultaneous AI platform deals with Eli Lilly and Thermo Fisher in January 2026, establishing BioNeMo as foundational infrastructure for pharmaceutical research. The agreements triggered foundation model launches from 5 specialized biotech firms.
This is the AWS playbook applied to biological AI. Capture the infrastructure layer before application markets mature. BioNeMo provides pre-trained models for protein structure and molecular generation, lowering barriers for mid-sized biotech firms that can't match Google DeepMind's compute scale.
Watch for integration announcements from European and Asian pharma giants over the next 6 months. NVIDIA is building the substrate for an entire ecosystem.
Agentic AI platforms, software that acts without human approval at each step, are entering production across sales, healthcare, and mobility. TrueGen's Clara AI SDR joins sales calls autonomously, while AimSight targets the $330 billion clinical care market.
The shift from suggestion-based to action-based AI creates structural competitive advantage for first movers. Companies that close the last mile to full autonomy can operate at speeds human-in-the-loop systems simply cannot match.
The key metric is compliance track records in regulated industries. Healthcare and financial services adoption will determine whether agentic AI scales globally or remains confined to low-risk applications.
Iran's peace proposal to reopen the Strait of Hormuz triggered immediate asset rotation. Gold and silver fell as safe haven demand collapsed. Japan's Nikkei hit record highs, while German consumer and business confidence dropped to multi-year lows.
The divergence maps directly to energy dependence. Asian markets priced in diplomatic upside immediately, while Europe continues bearing accumulated energy costs that predate any ceasefire. Japan's leading index hit a 3.5-year peak. Investors see structural risk reduction, not temporary reprieve.
Watch European energy futures and Asian equity momentum over the next 2 weeks. If the proposal gains traction, expect continued capital rotation from safe havens into growth assets, with Asia leading the move.
AI-powered audience first, this is Via News Network.